Colleges and universities will purge the anti-Semitism and pro-terrorism.
3 years later, how about that? The Arabian Russia will repeat it.
Venezuela. Did you just see Maduro? Venezuela, it's unbelievable. Best trade deal ever made, they all say. A giant win for farmers and manufacturers, Mexico and Canada. I use master lock all the time. When I was a little child, I'd take master lock at Gumping. Lots of nice little puzzles you put them.
All right, keep it an eye.
This is the worst border in the history of the world. There's never been, no third world country has a border like that. And no third, I'll tell you what, and I hope the military revolts at the voting booth to give the American people their voice back by building something called Truth Central. This is the very definition of totalitarianism. I hope they now go and take a look at the oranges of the investigation, the beginnings of that investigation. The biggest lie ever foisted upon the American people. He was awarded the Bronze Star and the Combat Infantryman Badge for his service. Normal times, roughly 40% of fresh vegetables and about 40% in the failing New York Times by an anonymous, gutless coward. Your campaign of terror, murder, mayhem will not be tolerated any longer. It will not be allowed to go forward. God bless the United States. Thank you very much. Going any further, I want to say God bless the people of Israel. They're under attack right now. That's because we show great weakness. To teach transgender to our children without parental consent. No, nobody has to have parental consent, and we will totally oppose the Biden administration at this. I will also order our government to deny entry to all communists and Marxists. Look, we have Marxists, fascists, communists, they're pouring into our country. We are going to deny them access to our country. Now, the one problem, Joe Biden's granting mass thinking, decided to shield and shelter criminal. Look, wait.
Hey there. Oh, man. The estrogen. Lay off the estrogen there, guy. It's kind of weird. So recently, Catherine Zed has said that she stays up all night watching everything I do. It's kind of creepy, and it's also the morning started out with this. Let's remove that. Let's add this. Yes, add to stage. Another age restriction. So I gotta watch how many F-bombs, because they're watching. One of the best comments was Spider Dog was like, "Do you really think that we expect you not to see all this?" Like, yeah, we do. There's Woodrow in the chat. And who are the others in the chat? I'm going to go with this one. That one's definitely lurking. Oh, that's a face for radio. And then probably this one. He's most definitely here watching. Welcome. Do you need me? Oh, we need to do the Wrangler, the Roughneck Bully Brigade chant. And then there's probably this one too. Most definitely this one. So, or maybe we had a new visitor today. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Jennifer Klein. It wasn't Jennifer Klein. It wasn't. It wasn't her either. Miss Kfatt. Oh, was it this one? Let's just stick with this one right here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, woke up to that. Had another video age restricted. KTZ really doesn't want to be known as a racist, but we also had a visitor that I thought I'd block. But this is your one chance and your one time only where I'm going to fucking cover this racist piece of shit. Generally Specific made a visit, specifically to the video that got flagged. Yeah, they're not brigading or nothing. The bully pulpit over there. They're really worried about what we're gonna show. And we're gonna show this. Oh yeah, why do bagels have hard time swallowing? Seems as full of mouth. It's because your symmetrical mouths can't seem to ever fully close. Jesus is king. I don't believe in fairy tales or holy lands. Yeah, hi penis. Hi Kmart. Hi KT head. KT Fred. KT Fred. This bitch looks like a fucking man, dude. This dude looks like a bitch. Oh, so for anybody that's wondering why I do these late night live streams, is yes, to keep them up late at night, so they have to watch. Nothing other, no other conspiracy that you want to spread. Is that mainly when I'm done with the live stream, I'm done with the live stream. If you were here to watch the live stream, cool. I appreciate you being here. That's what it is. It's a live stream. You're not going to tell me how to live or how to control my channel. Do you understand that? I don't think you do. I'm going to run it the way I want to fucking run it. I'll do what I want to fucking do. But what they're really afraid of is they're really afraid of this. They're really afraid of this. They really don't want you to see the conversation that I had there with Kfatt and in Discord, because he basically tells everybody that he's got tons of sock accounts and go report Granite Beast. Granite Beast said this, Granite Beast said that. Like, I was honestly thinking at the time, like, who the fuck is Granite Beast? But yeah, he said in this conversation here that he, and we're going to get to that. This is why they're hanging on. This is why they're watching, because they really want, they really want these little screenshots and shit, right? Like, oh no, oh, wake up, bitch. So yeah, 2 streams they did tonight. Boring as fuck. I deserve a medal for this shit. They're the hardest turds to polish, man. They really are. They're so boring, and then they intentionally make boring content to try to like slow people down. What they really don't want is they don't want their past content coming out to show how big of a hypocrites these people are. So we're going to go to oh yeah, the memes. Let's show the memes. Here we go. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of memes. Just a bunch. But I'm not going to show them all, but there's 22 minutes of memes. 22 minutes. I haven't published that either. Yeah, make a post about it. Cry about it. Tell me how you're watching every fucking thing I do. This happened on their stream tonight.
Yeah, I was up too late watching a live stream of somebody who thinks that we don't see his live streams. I wonder who that could be.
We're everywhere, bro.
Privating it doesn't help. I have spies. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, you homely looking tard. Why am I the only one chatting? Because it's late, Woodrow, and I like to do these things late to piss off the East Coasters that want to try to tell me how I can run my channel, how I can do my shit. Thing is that Kfatt admits that he has hundreds of sock accounts and he uses them to report things he doesn't like on the internet. I thought that was a little bizarre. And he's also associated with other people who do the exact same thing. But that's very telling, ktzed. That's very telling because you're somebody who has profited off of my copyrighted material.
Yeah, I was up too late watching a live stream of somebody who thinks that we don't see his live streams. I wonder who that could be.
We're everywhere, bro.
Privating it doesn't help. I have spies.
You have spies? That's saying a lot. I'm not going to even give you a clue on how badly that just fucked your entire case up. That's funny. That's hilarious. And then this one.
Some, I don't know, some YouTube dollars or some PayPal donations, some Cash App, some Venmo, whatever, so that you continue this grift.
Any support at all for either of our shows, the dogs get the mini milk bones, because that's what we do around here. We know you're not actually here to see us.
You're coming up with story after story after story. I just put up my Fireball Fund in the chat. You know that this man will grift my Fireball Fund. This man will lie. My Fireball Fund. This man will cheat. My Fireball Fund. Any way to get money.
We do have a $20. We have two $20 super chats already, one of each of our channels.
He will. I don't want to play it, but I might throw it in here.
Super chats are rolling, drinks are flowing, and if you donate $20 or up, Kfatt and I will both have a drink of our tasting beverage.
Where he was like, "Oh, give me some money, donate me some money so I can help this poor single mother with a child."
And if you donate anything at all, even a couple bucks or 99-cent super sticker, the doggos get a mini milk bone.
And then turns out it was his own fucking wife and his own daughter.
First one is always full. I have one ready. Thank you very much, Legal Fiction. Cheers.
This man, he has no shame.
No shame. We're going to keep this fucking going for a long time. Hello, Richard Foreman. Chocolate dog bones, yeah. He's definitely grifting himself because that's what Kfatt is a fucking grifter. So they really don't like it when I go live late like this. The real reason is so that it renders. If I'm gonna do this, I want to save a copy of it. That's it. So if it's like live, then come tune in if you can. It's late. I don't care. I don't care about numbers like these people obsess over. It's mostly just so that it renders and then it goes through all the copyright shit. And I could download it. And a lot of times I make mistakes during these things. And some of them are bad, like 10 minutes talking into the wind. Nobody says anything. It's like, that sucks. So little mistakes or playing audio or something, from somewhere. And it doesn't quite go all the way through because I don't have a producer like Jennifer Klein, such a badass, extraordinary. Speaking of extraordinary, we really got to look at this. Oh shit! Let's go to the Fathead's channel. Okay. So Fathead decided he's going to do some food today. And actually, it did kind of look good. I would have eaten it. but he probably would have poisoned me in the process. And then this thing, this was just like some weird courtroom, boring, just what? But not exactly killing it. So you gotta drum up the drama. Drum up the drama. That's what he does. That's what he does. That's why I wish people like Georgia Transparency, BSPT, all the people that go over there and he wants to drama farm engagement. I don't want none of those Kaiser roughneck weirdos in my chat at all. They say it's an echo chamber. I don't want any of those people anywhere near me. So here's another one. This is a completely different video. Make sure to screenshot that. Oh, we're going to get to it because I know that's what they're waiting on. So I am planning Sunday night a 9-hour stream. I did an 8-hour stream before. I'm going to do a 9-hour stream of all the content so that you can capture it all night. ktzed and Catherine Zed and Kevin James. Yeah, drama on YouTube. Why the fuck would there be drama on YouTube, right? So they need to drama farm, and I'm going to play that game. I'm a Sloptuber. I'm a shit poster. I don't give a fuck. I don't like these people. I think these people are dog shit human beings. And they have this high road like they're so much better than everybody else. But let's go to the stream they did last night. So that's basically what I got from tonight's stream was they just watched a court video and got drunk and e-begged for donations. And then they'll be like, oh, you're just jealous of the donations. No, I don't care. I care about idiots and racists. Like, how come everyone in all your videos are black? All your body count, and who wants to get drunk and listen to a bunch of people screaming like crazy? It's not enjoyable shit. So let's go to this video I did the other night. Just a collection of what they did the other night. I'm hoping to kind of, okay, what did they cover last night so you guys don't have to do it, but I don't want to do it. They're so incredibly boring, and this is what I get from everybody else. Is they're just too boring, and I feel like I'm promoting them, just like I felt like I was promoting Ricky Monday and Tom Zebra and fucking Relk One. You know, all the people over there in his Discord. See you later, Ricky. Come on, MST. You want Glenn Harlow in your life? I want some tater tots. Booze and brassieres. Yeah, booze and fatties, dude. Booze and fatties. This, over on Rumble. Some shit you're going to catch over there because they're playing fuck games over here. They're playing fuck games. So there's 3 people here in chat, and there's 7 watching. Oh, man, check out these fatties. So this was the other clip that I got from tonight. Otherwise, everything was totally fucking boring. We'll go back to the night before of the clips I gathered of them being extremely racist. But, yeah, check out fatties at their Patriot Jam.
You're not seeing anything. Oh, sorry. I was confused.
God, you're fat.
Like, I'm pretty blonde sometimes. So.
You're pretty fat, too.
Getting there.
Fucking thighs.
All right.
Fucking defensive lineman for the fucking Chargers.
We're getting paid. This is payback for these people invading this country and dirtying it up. Right?
I'm just holding it so I can hear you.
Wow, that's racist.
All right, right here.
God damn, look at that
Right.
fat belly, dude. Look at those titties.
At least he moved, Kfatt.
I enjoyed it.
You haven't lost any weight since
It's like you know when you got like
Joshua showed up at your house and you cowered in your driveway.
You gotta hold the mics and the tapes.
All right, folks, we're just winging it.
I don't know. What do you think?
Dude, they're not even fun drunks.
Okay, bye.
There's that.
They get off on shit like that. Fucking weird. Bunch of fatties.
Okay, bye.
Bunch of fatties at a meeting.
Again, I feel like I got myself good, but I don't feel like this is going to be that terrible. Here, let me.
Yeah, because you got all that
Thank
blubber.
you very much for these super chats, everybody. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, e-bag. Bag. E-baggers. How could it hurt? There's so much fat there.
right here.
Does Kitty feel like a champ? Like, obviously, someone said it already. Mitt's a man. Last time I checked, Kitty is at least twice as much as what Kitty does.
Yeah, so file your reports now.
All right, let's do this.
This is fucking boring like the rest of your content. Non-tint.
I know it's probably not comparing me to a woman.
I didn't think she was that
I
fat.
gotta go get this Kfatt credit card.
All right, 3, 2. Oh wait, I wasn't ready to do it.
Oh yeah, I did it. You did it. You definitely did it.
The camera angle is right.
Do it again.
Yeah, they didn't tase him twice.
Oh, I felt it. I felt it.
Stop before it hit him.
Dude didn't even move. He didn't even move. What is wrong with you, Kfatt?
It didn't bother
A
me.
lot.
That bad. Like I said, it was like the tens machine.
Dude, it didn't even tase you. So anyways, those were the two clips that I got, other than he's got titties. He's got titties, bros. He's got titties. So he's struggling, so he needs to drum up some drama, and not, that's cool. I don't really care about his channel. His channel's not monetized. I do this for the greater good because I see people I don't like, and I want to call them out. So here's the clips I got from last night, and I'll pause it periodically, but I pretty much give my mystery Sovcit theater sitting in the audience perspective. Oh, wait, yeah, because I always like to remind people that he got kicked out of Frauditor Troll's Discord for sexualizing a minor. I mean, those are facts. And he also said something, too, I believe, during this, where he talks shit about Frauditor Troll. I do believe he does. He's careful about it. See, he's too pussy to say it out loud. Yeah, tell us what you really think about Frauditor Troll. The Troll's Discord because you sexualize minors?
It's weird.
I am terrified to use Discord because of the horrific things that happened last time. Oh, dear Lord.
Horrific things.
Oh, with some sketchy, scummy human beings. Speaking of sketchy,
you're calling
context.
You're calling.
I'm eating cookies because I saw yet another example today. It was texted to me of someone who likes to call us names being horrifically obese, and this is just one of the many. Yeah, it seems like everybody that wants to like talk to us either. I know what's his name over at that other channel that I'm not going to talk about looks like Cyrax, yet he still opens his mouth. We got a bunch of people that look like crackheads. We've got Georgia Transparency, who weighs close to 600 pounds. Like, I'm going to eat as many cookies as I want because these people are making me look like a damn supermodel.
Are you serious?
And what's crazy is you ate a cookie on air once 2 years ago. 2 years ago, man. 2 years. And they still bring it up. So I say
2 years, and that's what they talk about.
Yeah, they live rent free in your head. Then
of a human being.
I'm going to get you a Cookie Monster T-shirt for Christmas. That's
that'll like, solve it.
Frame it up. I'll frame it up. I'll put it back here underneath.
Whatever takes your mind off of you sexualizing minors and Frauditor.
So I guess we can jump right into it. You know what's funny is the only reason I am fat. First of all, I had a severe car accident a year ago and was unable to work out for like a year. Also, I am happily married.
Oh yeah. Because car accidents always make you fat. right? Like she's got a lot of excuses and she's got a lot of skeletons in her closet. She's said this repeatedly. She's tried to send people on wild goose chases about her. She does have a history. I'm not going to speak on it because, you know, slander. I'm not going to stoop to their levels. She's already given me enough tonight by saying that they have spies that watch everything I'm doing. Hey, lurkers. Just want to give you a shout out. Thank you for sticking around. Hell yeah. Viewer engagement, watch hours. Don't tell me how to run my channel. Yeah, so he got kicked out of Discord for being a fucking weirdo, hate, unhinged. That's what he is. He's fucking unhinged. Look at his comment sections, all his sock accounts, all arguing, all parading him, all building him up. It's fucking hilarious.
Nobody cares how much I weigh. How about that? Imagine having a life partner who loves you for who you are and not what you look like. Incredible, right?
Well, that's why Russell's so fat. Him and Mark are just the best of friends in that relationship. Somebody said, I forgot who it was, Russell turned a prostate exam into a second date. So I mean, like, hey, you do you, Russell. You do you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
I guess
funny.
I'll turn off the ringer of my phone
Okay,
now.
fraud
It's
it,
only 10
Wrangler.
minutes into the program. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think it's hilarious that he keeps going on about how fat. I literally was in a severe car accident
So I
a
made you
year ago
fat?
yesterday. So, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Give me some change back when she gave me a counterfeit $5 bill.
Oh, let's count how many fucks. That's one. Fucking weirdos. Mystic fucks. Yeah, dude, I can't say fuck.
Seeing as how the title mentions bear spray.
We're going to get to it.
That's 24 fucks.
I have been to on the west side of Chicago when I was, down there breaking the law, acquiring things I shouldn't be acquiring. There's whole gas stations where everything is behind the glass.
Wait,
And
what did she say? She said what?
I have been to on the west side of Chicago when I was, down there breaking the law. Acquiring things I shouldn't be acquiring. There's whole gas stations where
You're so
everything
interesting.
is behind the glass, and the cashier has to get you what you want, and you don't.
I'll raise you one.
Pay for it.
I'll raise you one. I've gone through a few places, and
this is captivating, right?
Caesars went to pick it up. The whole thing was behind bulletproof glass. They had to jam your pizza through like a turnstile for you to get it.
Wow!
I never went back
never
to that
seen
little
that.
Caesar. Pass on that.
Never seen
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck them being safe, right? To get a pizza, man, that's just bad. She's pretty G. She's got a fucking history, bro. Yeah, she's no angel, and she's such more of a hypocrite. And Catherine Z is not her name. That's how deep this fucking rabbit hole goes. All right, Mirrors is in the chat. That ought to trigger him. Never put hot salami in lasagna. Don't be that guy. Yeah, salami and lasagna. I don't know. That's fucking weird. Mr. Mom over there cooking it up. Yeah, nobody's buying that shit. So you could tell how much people really give a fuck about Kfatt and his opinions. And he'll turn this around. They'll say, well, you only had 9 viewers watching and 7 of them were sock accounts. And then be like, my opinion matters. It's like everything you try, you stare at a sidewalk, you push a baby cart with nothing in it. You like everything you try, like you cook, you do your Mr. Mom, you show your fucking parents chickens, you go to a white supremacist rally, you go listen to a fucking terrible band and get tased. And like nobody likes that. You're not an interesting person. You're like the kind of person that's like, you want people to think that your life is so interesting, but it's not. Your life is sad, Kfarr. It's really sad. And ktzed, yours is even worse because you're so desperate for fame and popularity and views and likes. That's all you care about, views and likes. But it's like your sci-fi shit. Nobody cares. They do care with me. I got my start online through Star Wars, sharing Star Wars memes. That channel's still up on Facebook. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I did 4 months of covering Kfatt on Facebook through OBS, where I just basically stopped and started and didn't really care about fair use or whatnot. And like people just didn't want to watch it, right? They just didn't want to watch it. So I did 3 hours of their long ass booze and body cam stream. The other one that I did was them being drunk at the end, and then put those as the first clip so you could catch them being drunk and then sobering up. And this one was as they get drunk, they start to say stupider shit, which is never a good idea for anyone. I do not recommend. No, he doesn't go out ever. Dude, he's stuck in that room all day, or he's on his phone, or he's making fucking lasagna with salami. Ugh. I'd eat it. It looked pretty good. It was cool that he showed his Mr. Mom side that, hey, look, I do some things around the house. It's like, that's cool. I mean, you could have done a stream where, like, you're talking about Russell 24/7, right? Now fat Russell is, and you could be like folding laundry, right? Like, because that's something we all have to do, but you never see Kfatt doing it. Maybe that's your way of apologizing to me. Fold laundry in the background. Subtle, very subtle. Because these dudes are really fucking boring to me. Thank you, Pizza Man. You're not respected enough. Richard, hello. Kmart is a cookie and cheese type of gal. I mean, guy. Yeah, he's very domesticated. He's what did they call Roseanne? Domesticated goddess. That's what Kmart. It's okay. Make sure you're here. I'm late. I'm doing this on purpose because they have to stay up late because they're capturing and they're going back and they're like, oh, that what he caught there. Oh yeah, we could use that. Oh yeah. It's like they literally fucking stalked Josh Lantos. That's so fucked up, dude. He's domestic goddess. Yes. That's what they called Roseanne back in the day. That's Kfatt, Mr. Mom, domestic goddess. Just be in the background one day and just fold some laundry. Just like maybe vacuum, turn your mic off and just make the motion of vacuuming, because I'm sure that dog's messy, that mangy dog. But now they're going to be like, oh, he hates dogs. He hates dogs. I forgot what the fuck they were talking about.
Never seen that. I want to say happy birthday to Timmy.
So you're a
happy
criminal,
birthday,
Katie
day
said.
after mine.
You could dismiss that he's stalking BSBT, going to his hotel and shit, and pass it off, and his idiot followers just don't get it. They just don't think that anything's wrong with that because it's BSBT. You could totally do that. It's totally normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We haven't had any drink shit tonight.
Parson says, "Is this a hotel in White Lake, Michigan?" I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder if that hotel is behind. If the innkeeper's behind glass.
You have to go and look.
Is the innkeeper behind glass at the White Lake?
And
some random hotel in White Lake. I think that's how it's phrased.
Victim.
And bulletproof glass.
I think that's how it's phrased. I just throw some shit out there, some shit right. Yeah, that's just the level of journalism that you get with Ktfrumpy. Does he? Man, I love having Woodrow in the chat. I fucking do. You too, Vixter. Hello. Yeah, see, it's hard to polish these guys' turds. That's why. It's why, because I put it on private, wait for it to render, and I'm like, I don't want to put that out, right? I don't want to dump on, dude. But now that I know that they watch, and now that I know that like there's hard drives they have to save it on and shit, like this is fucking great. Because digital is forever. Yes, he could be a good shot back. Yes, he definitely sucks up more than any of these people. More than any of these people. Oh, man. There was an example today of somebody sucking up on all the people in the White House that were sucking up to Trump. And the first thing I thought was fucking W penis would fit right in that fucking bullshit. Make sure you guys hit the like button, please. This one, I don't know. There was a dead spot there in the middle. That's why I put them on. It's no other reason. There's no huge conspiracy. You're just super curious about how you can spin doctor me pointing out your hypocrisies, ktzed, who's apparently quite a gangster.
I don't know why this guy wants me to get liposuction so bad. It's like he wants to drink my fat.
Like I said,
Oh, yes.
he is
Everyone wants you.
Cheers.
he is projecting his life struggles onto us.
Like, do people even still do liposuction? I didn't even know that was still.
As you take a drink while you grift for more donations, get drunk and talk nonsense out of your mouth that you have no fucking education on or any kind of understanding of. Yes.
A thing.
Yeah, well, normally what they do now is they
Ozempic, right?
they take it out of wherever they're getting it and then they jam it into their ass or lips.
Nope. Unfortunately for everybody who's praying for me to have unnecessary surgery, God made me perfect, so don't need it. My bad.
But you got good genes there, white supremacist.
No, I could go to Turkey and get my hair done, you know? I'm struggling a bit up top, rumor has it.
You have Elvis hair. What are you talking about?
What? My hair is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Some people say I'm bald. I think I just
I have
dispelled
heard
another-
that. I have heard that rumor. And short, which is crazy because I have a picture of you and I standing next to each other, and I'm like 5'6.5", and you're
Which is
several
it's
inches
funny.
taller than me.
Everyone I meet is always like, "Oh, you're taller than I thought."
Complex.
It's like, well, when everyone tells
You're
you
also
I'm
fatter
midget,
than
yes,
I
it's
thought.
gonna be-
Yeah.
Like Russell's over here. I'm 5'10", and Russell's like, "You're such a little guy."
I thought
The audio playback on that is low. Fuck. See, this is why I hide them, right? So I could go back and finish them. I just don't go back and do them. It's like these little nuances. So it's like I've never had a perfect stream. I don't think I'll ever have a perfect stream. Hello there, message of peace. Just a tad. You could hear it though, right? Might be a. Yeah. Well, why would you want to hear them anyways? Seriously, that's the fucking point, right?
you were a giant fat guy that eats cookies all the time. Like, pick one.
He
You gotta pick
is.
one. Yeah, you gotta pick one.
Look at him. Just fucking look at him.
You leaving or not?
To follow around people that you dislike on the internet in real life. Just saying, take that high road. You're so much better than other people.
Side of that hotel looks awfully similar to the.
Yeah, I think I've done a few videos outside of a hotel like this.
Yeah.
Don't fake.
Yeah. She's so telling with all her little takes, right? Isn't she? I'm trying to find something to like about them. And I other than the fact that they constantly tell on themselves, it's very funny. It's very telling. It's going to be very, very good. for me. Um, yeah, living the dream up there in Canada. Hey, our 12 packs of sodas are now $12. Thank you, Canada, um, for being our friend. There is something to like about those two. There is nothing to like about those two. Yes, I agree. I agree. They've been spotted as snakes in the grass so much. Like it's like I've been right about all these fucking cats. I've been all right about all of them. I'm not gonna call you out. Well, I did call Frauditor Troll out for not taking on Wrangler, and he listened, and he went above and beyond what my expectations were. Because I was like, he's a piece of shit, but that to me took a lot of courage on his part. Anyways, back to ktzed making excuses. This was only supposed to be what, a 25-minute video. And a white supremacist who went to a Nazi rally and is gonna talk about racism. Once again, if it's not obvious, it should be.
Anyone was white. Okay. Ma'am, come on.
Again,
Deputy Reynolds.
second time in a row where they're crying racism, crying white supremacy, and then they look around and there's no white people around. Like,
there is a trend on her channel, and with her in particular, where they only select black people getting arrested by on body cams, and these channels don't strike them because they know she's feeding into the the underlying current. Oh, so woke. But the weird thing is that she always complains every single time a black person on a body cam talks about racist cops. She always got to point that out. It's just weird to me. It's like GS, but not as blatant as that guy is. He's a blatant racist. Kfatt, these are not the people you want to be mingling with. I think you're just disappointing everybody from the Schrodinger cat family at this point. I know you are. Hi, Mike Trolls. And then so I just, there's a pattern with it that bothers me so much, and it's like I don't want to repeat her white supremacy. Same thing with GS. I don't want to repeat their white supremacy. I feel like it's just promoting them and getting them more views. Like I posted ktzed is a racist on Rumble, and it's like that's just gonna help her on Rumble.
This is the problem. I actually was watching a podcast where a guy didn't think another guy on the podcast was mixed or black because of how he was speaking. And he goes, there's no problem with somebody like me being educated and speaking properly. It seems like because this officer is, I don't know, obeying the law and decided to be a cop, he is no longer a minority. He is kicked out of the club because he's like, I would rather just not break the law.
What club is that? Is that the Fraternal Order of Police? What club is that? The fascist regime?
he's not brown anymore. He's blue.
Yeah, like
God, ktzed, could you be any more racist? Show your true colors, fatty.
7029.
That's exactly.
What?
At what point do you just take the L and leave?
Hundreds of soccer. Yeah, when do you take that L and leave? Oh, 263 fucking trolls. Who bought those? Oh, must have been me. Must have been me. The audio's low. Is it really is it low enough to not like want to even keep going with this? Because I'll change it up. That's the second time I've heard that. I'm listening to it on my other phone, but it sounds okay, but it's not. It's probably pretty low. I'm as high as I can get on YouTube. Like it's there. It's turned up. I may have recorded it wrong. I'll publish this whole bit at some point. They really want, that's what they really want, is they really want to take the fucking channel down. They're like, oh, you use this content, and they're because that's all they do is report. It's like every morning I keep waking up to this shit. Like, what the fuck? Your usual 9 a.m., sir. This has been removed. Age restrictions set. Some dude acting like he's fucking Jesus, and then someone I don't want nothing to do with. Fuck that guy. So yeah, if the audio's really low, Kmart does have good instincts, does he? He continues to align himself with trash. Boom! Ding! Ow! Ooh, that hurts. That one hurts. For sure. Because that is the truth. And that's probably why I'm trying to get you to come to your show. I think that's the same reason that SV and all these other people get rid of Jennifer Klein. Dump everybody. You're a terrible judge of character, man. The audio's low. Turn it up, Mike. He just likes felons and trash. It makes him feel better. Yeah, felons and trash. You got that right. Oh yeah, we're in your Discord. I have 2 fans. That's why I probably can't hear it. Yeah, the fans. Yeah, I'll if it's really low, I won't continue. But if you guys can hear what they're saying. When GS was on their Send Money and We'll Drink show, KT agreed with a lot of radical shit GS said. Yes, I did see that. That's what made me start to want to take these little clips and put them in perspective. Yeah, that was not a smart move on their part, on Jennifer Klein's part. Your producer failed you. Why would you let somebody like GS on your shit? Like, nobody needs a producer on YouTube. Absolutely. Vestas Your Piece had it right. Mirror says it's fine. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. We got fucking 10 more minutes or so. Like you did in the Discord.
You mean the guy that? You mean the guy who has more sock accounts than the guy who watches his own videos? Like, what are we doing, Russell? Again, have some self.
You don't really want me to tell everybody about all your sock accounts, do you, Kfarr? Do you, Kfarr? I don't think you do. I think everybody knows. Anybody that runs a channel knows. That's just a funny picture to me. Stay off the estrogen, bitch. All right, back to the low audio quality. Thank you guys for letting me know.
And just
my guy.
hanging out in a place where, by the way, if you were kind, you would get that in return. Every single person that is kind to me, no matter what they've done in their lives, I am kind to.
You're a racist. You're a racist.
You don't
white
understand
supremacist
that. You don't get
scumbag.
that. You are a mean person by nature and don't understand kindness. And that's sad for you. I'm very sad for you.
No, Mrs. Kfarr, this is a great chat.
Yeah, keep convincing yourselves that you're not monsters online.
Everybody's just dogpiling on the star of my next 600-pound life. It's just good times over here.
Says
Mrs.
the fatty.
Kfatt, you're welcome
The
to come over
fatties.
to my chat where we just
The fatties.
we keep it kind.
Like
Kfatt,
Tropic
to be fair,
Thunder. The fatties.
fair,
That's what it's like.
I have timed out 3 of his accounts so far. I'm trying my best. I think there's his 4th one right there.
Well, wait. It's an echo
Yeah, I
chamber
don't-
then. So you have an echo chamber is what you're saying. Oh, that's interesting. That's crazy. I just delete you and block you so you can't come back. But yeah, you time them out. Because it's an echo chamber of all frauded wranglers, fucking weirdo, fucking cult members.
I don't block anybody on my channel,
Nobody
but
talks on your channel. We have 288 viewers, by the way, so thanks. Where did all they come from? Who are you? Oh, yes, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to subscribe to my bullshit, basically. And like a lot of people like subscribe and then they can't hang and they unsubscribe. I'm not in it for views or anything like that. I don't care about that. I care about like showing the hypocrisy of fucking Sloptubers, react channels that are just like uneducated people who hopped on the Schrodinger cat bandwagon, people like that who think that they're relevant and are smart and that have valid opinions. On block KT Fred. Yes. Yes, we all are. Everyone that is speaking in this chat right now, except for maybe Vixter. Vixter's not banned in anyone's chat. And if she is, I'm going to come for you next. Kfatt wanted to be SC so bad, his alignment with Kaiser, that's never going to happen. Yeah, and he keeps dismissing this like he solved it. Like he got the body cam, so he solved it. Therefore, it's proof that I had nothing to do with the guy. Dude, after everything came out, you went to war with everyone about this felon murder burglar who pretended to be this soldier that like thought he was Tony Stark and shit. Oh, that's a whole other story. And all you new people should look up Fraud at Wrangler. Look at my videos. Look at Stone Vet. Look at Dickbag Patrol. There's a whole bunch of people. You are blocked or you're not blocked. Yeah, it's kind of hard to block Vixter. I would take issue. But don't go over there. Don't feed them because that's what they want. That's why I keep trying to get to Granite Beast and Georgia Transparency and tell them, stop engaging. He's drama farming. He's trying to get engagement. He wants you to interact with him. Uneducated, Kmart almost has a degree or something like that. He worked in a jail once. It's part of a Citizens on Patrol. Citizens on Patrol. It's the same thing about auditors. Yeah. RIP to the big cat, but you will never be him. Most of those people don't like you. They don't tell you. I'm telling you, they don't like you. WP is like Stephen Hawking's on YouTube. Yes, he is. He's so incredibly brilliant and dry pan and just boring. That's what they did is they managed to capture a bunch of dorks and doofuses. That's what they did. And they just want to come off intelligent, but really they're grifting. They're doing exactly what they hate the auditors for. This channel is not monetized. This channel is not asking for money. This channel is just doing it just simply to fuck with weirdos and fuck with racists. There's not a doubt in my mind that these two are not fucking racist as fuck. Oh man, that's 80 F words in the stream. That's 80 F words.
Somebody is looking for that prize right now. Somebody's looking for it. They want to have that W, I guess they would call it, which it's not. It's a crazy thing to call a W, but they want that W.
It would be a W if I was like, hey, statistically, this is why this. And the person didn't want me to mess up their.
You're just drama farming. I wish Russell would stop, or Granite Beast or other people, whoever you're beefing with or whoever you're bullying at the time. I wish they wouldn't engage you because that's what you want. You want engagement on your channel.
Echo chamber, and then, I got blocked. That would be a W. The fact that you're just here being a nuisance.
Yes.
It's not a W.
It's a W to me, dude. He's taking you on. He's not scared of you, but it's a fucking L because he's engaging your. Listen, it's all fucking yelling.
Give you change for it and give you back a different $5 bill. Like she's trying to be George Floyd over here.
And if I recall, they gave her back like $180 something.
Yeah.
Hassan Piker School of Law, according to Kfatt, the unemployed loser, sits in his girlfriend's basement.
Phone a friend? Like, is this the
She must be going to the. She must be going to the Hassan Piker School of Law because nothing she just said is accurate. Nothing she just said is accurate. First off, in the middle of an arrest, you can't just go, "Up, stop! I need to call my attorney." First, that's not how it works. Second.
Oh man, do I need to share the Hassan Piker clip again? This dude he's so jealous of Hassan. Like he's so jealous. That's what it is. It's jealous of everybody who has the capability to stream and edit. Nice pause face. Is that one a good one? She is so frumpy. Frumpy is the word. Frumpy is the perfect word to describe Ktfrumpy. She's frumpy. She's very inbred. You could see that those genes have not cycled well. Okay, now that's being mean. I try not to do that because that seems to be their whole thing, is to mess with people's appearance. And that is kind of a low blow. I think these dudes are just stupid as fuck anyways. I don't need to make fun of their size, but it is kind of fucking funny, right? It is funny. Funny as fuck. As they go along drinking more, they both use terms that have raised an eyebrow or a side glance for me. Exactly. That's why the last video that I put out was them drunk and sobering up. I reversed the clips. So this one is they're drunk right from the get. And they tend to sober up, but they're still pretty cringe. Might have to put the headphones on for this one.
They're all men, therefore they can't arrest her. Who the fuck told you that? Sorry, you're not going to be able to use this clip now because I swore, but who told her this?
I know who.
It's like, you should be able to beat women in this situation. You should be able to beat women. Yeah. 40%, by the way.
Let's just say, if it's just a one-on-one, who's to say they don't jump in?
It's that I always see people say, "Oh, you're not a man. You can't go one-on-one." It's like, if it's one-on-one, we have to throw
with
hands,
a woman,
and I actually have to hurt you to get you to stop.
You're saying a woman.
Instead, if I have four of us, one guy can grab each leg, one guy can grab each arm, and you're done. You don't get hurt. None of the officers get hurt. But these guys want to act tough and be like, "Oh, you can't go one-on-one," and it's like, these officers have 80,000 things on their belt that will fuck you up. Do you really want to fight?
Does that get you
That's
off?
what's going to happen too. If it's one-on-one,
I think you masturbate.
they're going to
videos,
take every advantage that they can, which is
weird.
A taser, it's pepper spray, it's a stun gun, it's
and
a
it
baton.
all gets you guys off.
Like what are you doing?
You're gonna come in looking like you just had a bad reaction to a bee sting, and then you're gonna complain that you need a lawsuit. It's like, well, you can't have it both ways.
Is that why you're not a jailer anymore?
Well, and you'll notice we see it a lot where it's one-on-one with a female.
Isn't that your buddy? Isn't that your buddy Product Wrangler? Didn't he get kicked out because of a bee sting? I bet you're missing him right now, aren't you? Poor little Kfatt. Poor little thing.
Legal fiction is gift matching, guys. So get those super chats in today.
KTZ, Catherine Z, is a white supremacist who attends Nazi rallies. Here you go. Smoke some more.
What if y'all not will? But you're not gonna kill my kid. You're like that's what y'all doing, y'all.
It seems like they get off a little bit on. They're always like screaming lower income black people that they watch on body cams. It's never like a white boy doing meth and just murdered his whole family. It ain't never that shit, right? It's never. But yeah, RPB in the chat. Yes. For those that don't know, Wrangler, who's Kfarr and KTZ's friend, he got hit by an RPG, he says, and that he was going 70 miles per hour in a Humvee, and he got hit with the RPG, but it was really a bee. He's allergic to bees. He got stung by a bee while he was in training camp, and he never finished training camp twice. So that's why the RPB, just to let everybody know. And Kfatt swabbed the deck during peacetime. Isn't that right, Kfatt? With your arranged marriage.
Trying to kill my kid.
Are you gonna listen?
You say you don't like black people, honey. That's all you gotta say.
Are you gonna
All
listen?
you gotta say is you don't like black people.
She's finally got a white person there. There's finally a white person there. She can cry the white supremacy now. She can do it.
Maybe she could possibly hurt herself. So
And see.
And you can see it right now. Some kid made a video saying that I make videos in my basement, but you can clearly see there's a window, a bay window.
Some 50-year-old kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a mindset of a 12-year-old, so it's either he's a kid or he's mentally disabled.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
what's wrong with oh no, you own a house that has a
you don't own a house. Your name is not on there because you are in debt. You have no job. You have nothing. You're a Mr. Mom. You have nothing. Never served. But who do you think he was talking to there? Who do you think he was talking about? Snicker, yes. Yeah, this is full of shit, right? Like, I deserve a medal for fucking collecting these, and we're not even halfway through. Fuck. I bet you. So, I'm gonna do a 9-hour stream. He's so mad that I hide the stream, so we're gonna do 9 hours. I did an 8-hour one recently. I'm gonna do again. You can come in, chime in, and have fun. And we're gonna go over all the hypocrisy of this guy. He really doesn't want us to do that. Yeah, he got promoted to swab after chipping the anchor, the barnacles, while he drove that aircraft carrier once. I bet he is serving someone now. Yes. Oh, yes. So that little whole bit was about me there. So just so you know, yeah. Little indirect shots is going to keep this going forever and forever.
See it right now. Some kid made a video saying
Kid,
that I make videos.
am I 50 or?
But you can clearly see there's a window, a
Some
bay
kid.
window. Some
some 50-year-old kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a mindset of a 12-year-old, so it's either he's a kid or he's mentally disabled.
Oh.
Also,
Oh.
what's wrong with oh no, you own a house that has a basement? Oh no.
You don't own a house.
No.
Skylar Hall owns the house.
That's the outside.
My
Mrs.
basement is called
Kfatt,
the
right?
Dave Cave because he's got all of his stuff. He loves it down there. It stays cooler down there. It seems to me like you have a second living room in your house, and that's where you're at.
So am I a kid or am I?
Yeah, basically, the people who lived here before us, they use this as the living room.
Apartment and record me, you weirdo.
It's also a person with a criminal history who did some things to their own family members.
Oh, 25 years ago.
Genuinely, sucks off super hardcore criminals.
I heard his favorite streamer.
I suck off hardcore criminal. That's actionable. That's definitely actionable. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They keep digging the holes. We're going to keep covering them. I have a small violin for Kaiser. Every time I think about his plight, yeah, same thing with fucking Kfatt. What does he think he's accomplishing other than racking up fucking lawsuits? Keep telling on yourself, Kfatt. Keep telling yourself. This is certainly funny. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, they think they're clever and smart, but they're so mad that they just turn around and say hateful shit. Like, I'm way more tactful and way better and way more qualified to handle dipshits like this. So every indirect thing, and I have to suffer and listen to these two boring fucks. So do you. So hit the like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. I'm not making any money on this. I don't give a fuck about likes. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to impress. I'm just trying to show Sloptubers in their best, at their worst. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got to say this. Rent fucking free. Could I get a rent free in the chat?
Says Son Piker. So
he's not very smart.
Yikes.
Rent free. Rent free.
You knew it was coming.
Hell yeah, rent free.
Right, we got to get through it.
I'm glad I affect you so much because it's going to get worse.
You want your shoes?
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. You just sit in a fucking basement like a loser, making YouTube videos, bullying people, low-hanging fruit, and acting like you're some kind of expert on shit. And you also apparently stalk people in real life.
Because again, people like to say that I don't know what I'm talking about or
You
don't have any qualifications. Seeing as how I used to take this exact photo 20 plus times a night.
But
there's a way to take a.
You were even ktzed's like, oh, here we go again with him trying to act like he's a cop. Yeah, but you quit because your supervisor didn't back you, so you never made it. You don't really. You just sit in a basement, hate watching YouTube all day long.
A mugshot, and there's a way not to take a mugshot. This is the way you don't take a mugshot.
Is any mugshot awesome?
Because if I look you up in the system, your mugshot's going to pop up. Like if you committed a new crime and I want to look at your past, this photo is going to pop up and they're going to be like, she's crazy.
Damn.
Just think about this. You are in jail.
So if you're like Stellar Monk, how does he know about he's ridiculously jealous because of I don't even know the fucking guy's name, the retard looking guy, the gamer guy that wants to take the T off of LGBT, like whatever. I don't even know. He knows about Hassan because he probably doesn't get good information. Yeah, he's super jealous of what Hassan is getting. He said that Hassan is my favorite YouTuber. He's not. I actually have quite a few. The political ones or I actually kind of barely watch Hassan compared to other idiots on the internet. I like Hassan, but it doesn't mean that he's my favorite fucking YouTuber. He doesn't get Hassan. That part's we understand. Destiny, is it Destiny? I don't know. It's the other dude. I don't even know his name. These people come out of nowhere, all these podcast bros all the time, right? They just come out of fucking nowhere. And I'm like, what? Who? You're popular? Oh, okay. But Kfarr, you have 17,000 subscribers. You're not popular. You're not even a YouTuber. I don't even think you should be able to call it a job. It's kind of sad and pathetic, really. The other one, the slender-faced, inbred-looking fucking guy that's been beefing with Hassan. Yeah, he watches him and gets his opinions of him. You know, the thing about me is that I could listen to opposing voices and not lose my fucking shit like Kfarr does, right? Like, or try to always bring them up or always try to tear them down. Like, I can listen to opposing points of view sometimes. If I don't like it, I turn it off. Hassan is one of those people that, like, I agree with more and more and more. and he always continues to impress me. But do I watch 11 hours of his stream every day? Fuck no. I watch more Ice Poseidon than I watch Hassan. Asmongold, yeah, that fucking piece of shit. Asmongold, yeah, I only watch when a real React channel like Hassan goes over it, but I can't stand the guy. Just what I've seen, he's awful. Not as awful as Kfatt or Ktfrumpy. The real Frumpy. I hope that like Frumpy. Could I get that in the mindset like W Penis 175? Frumpy. She's Frumpy. And Frumpy is probably the biggest insult you could give to a girl. I'm not interested, ktzed. I'm really not. Like, you got to be supermodel, all fixed up when you're having your worst day, according to this expert. That's how much of an expert this guy is that, yeah, maybe, let's see, Donald Trump, you got to make a Donald Trump, you got to smile or smirk or something, or maybe Jeffrey Epstein, because we know that you got kicked out of Frauditor Trolls Discord for sexualizing minors. Maybe you got to like have a good picture like Jeffrey Epstein.
Due to your own actions, over $5 and change, right? And you think it's a great idea to mean mug the camera? To look at whoever's behind that camera in a threatening way? You think that's a smart idea? Insane.
Also, this would be part of the court packet that I would make copies of to give to the judge. So the judge is going to see this and go, so we
He's
should
got to
bitch the
impress
entire
his
time or just
24
booking,
of
and
the
they're gonna
same
say,
people in his
the
chat.
whole time. She tried to bear spray the cops.
He's got to convince his
straight to jail
idiot
for you.
Kaiser followers that he
Just 'cause
that he
of
worked
that.
as a jailer.
Ryan loves that. I
Let's
do
see what her
Shit. Never amounted to anything in his life.
The dwellers who, have amounted to nothing in their life. I did indeed could dispatch.
Basement dwellers that never, you are streaming in a basement that in a house that you don't own, that your name is not a part of. You are not married to Skylar Hall, Mrs. Kfatt, right? You're not married to her, right? Let's get this clear, right? You're not married to this woman. You're married to this woman. It's fucking weird that you sit on a high horse talking down on people that you're not better than. And you have to bring up 25-year-old crimes on other continents, on other hemispheres, because you don't like being called out for being the hypocrite that you are. Cool. Let's get this all on record. So you don't have to watch his stream. You could watch all these clips. And he's going to strike it. I'm going to wake up in the morning and there's going to be like 80,000 complaints and everything's age restricted. And this little bitch is going to cry with his hundreds of sock accounts.
Dispatch cars to wherever I wanted in the city.
Oh,
there were some times where
you
I had
did
to
not.
ask the person, like, do you really want
Was that the misconduct that you
want a police officer to come out for this?
Yeah.
So you can
Well,
send,
and at least they
so
were
you can
calling the
send cops
non-emergency.
anywhere, like swatting. You could swat people. Interesting. And you also stalk people and then publish that stalking on your channel. You're not very bright, and you're just as bad as any auditors and any frauditors. You're a fucking weirdo.
Line. I've seen people call the emergency line for the dumbest stuff.
And see, we regularly had people. You call the not emergency number, it goes through all of the prompts to get to everybody but us, and then you can get to us.
Yeah.
And they would be calling with like,
You're not
there's
an
somebody
officer.
breaking into my house. Dude, you should have called the emergency number. What's
Emergency.
your address? I'll throw it in real quick. Like, so many people, like, it's so weird that
You
some
were a
people are
9/11
really
operator
with
too?
wasting like 911's time, But then some people are like, I don't want to bother them. Let me call the non-emergency number. And it's
Yeah.
like, next time, please, dear God.
God, you pretend to be a cop like a motherfucker. You are never been a cop. You were barely in the Navy. Yo, that's yeah. This is what he embellishes, and then there's dumb, old, lonely people online that are willing to give their fucking money away, give their fucking Social Security money away, give their fucking everything away to these two grifters who are doing exactly what they are complaining about on their channels all the time about auditors. This is just they're just reusing body cam video over and over and over again because those channels won't strike them or put age restrictions on them or whatever. Say, hey, there's a lot of skeletons in that closet, but yes, Stellar Monk, I want to get to this. It's unfortunate that they can't work out who is truly stopping them from owning the house they live in. It's not the people on body cam. Yeah, that's a great point. They blame everybody else. These are two professional victims that I've never seen before, right? Never seen. They feel like they're so untouchable. That everyone's coming after them. Everyone wants to wear their skin. Like this is the narrative. This is how they stretch it. It's like, no, you guys don't like being called out for your bullying and harassment. And it's like Burns had said this, that Kfatt was bullied. Kevin Farrar was bullied his whole life. And now he gets a platform where he can go on and he could act like he's an expert cop and shit and like talk down to low-hanging fruit and bully and harass others. And well, I kind of like bullying and harassing too, Kfatt. And you can't my shit's been dragged through the mud. There's nothing that you got that I can't defeat. It's weird to me how they place the blame on everyone but themselves, and that's what a professional victim does. Professional victim never takes responsibility for their own actions. You're absolutely right, though, Stellar Monk. That's deep. That's too woke for them. American minimum wage, well, federal minimum wage is $7.25. Yes, and that's what a pound of hamburger costs now. We're going to make prices low on day one. Where? So maybe he might make that much snicker. Yeah, $7.25 an hour. He's online all day, every day. Makes about $12 a video that he steals from the other body cam channels, that he reuses from the other body cam channels and gives. I sat there and watched another. Was it tonight? It was either tonight or last night. There was 25 minutes that went by where neither what ktzed or kfarr said anything, and the story had changed dramatically. I was like, that's not fair use. You guys are scamming the system. You're milking the YouTube partner program. He's telling people that he has multiple YouTube partner program channels, and they're all monetized, and help me get my geek channel up because my cooking channel did so well. Damn, right? Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's expensive, dude. Everything doubled this month. Everything doubled. That's not a fucking joke. That's fucking for real. The dude is intentionally tanking the economy. It's a shit show, and there's not a lot that can be done. Yeah, I don't even want to don't get me started on that. We're focusing on these two racist piece of shits. These Ktfrumpy and Kfatt, who talk down on people when they're not really in the best position either. Oh, you're a career criminal. Name a crime I've been convicted of in the past 25 years. I'll wait. Isn't that an honorable thing? Should you be tearing me down constantly on that? Oh, he steals from his family members. No, you dumbass. You don't even know the facts. Nobody stole from nowhere. Everybody, you fucking moron. How do you steal from the house you live in? You dumb bitch. They don't get it. Neither of them get it. Same as the GS guy. Yeah, they're just drama farmers. This is what I'm trying to say. They came and got their channels built off Fraud at Wrangler, right? And they will say that other people have. They built their channels off Fraud at Wrangler, either ignoring him or making excuses about him, or streaming with him, and then wanted all the credit for having him arrested, when there were a lot of people who do not like each other who came together to say, fuck Fraud at Wrangler. Fraud at Wrangler is the only suspect in the murder of Donald Cameron Atwater Jr., or Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. And he was a disabled Marine vet, and Kaiser's the only suspect and somehow got away with it. And it's a disgusting rabbit hole to go down to online, but it's one worthy of going on, because if you care about stolen valor, and people pretending to be people they're not on YouTube, it's an important story to understand, because this happens a lot. Kfatt is another one of these people that pretends that he's somebody, did something good for this country, but he's really just a bum. He's really just a Mr. Mom. He's not even married to the woman, to the girl that he's having kids with. Like, talk about morality. Oh shit. God damn, I gotta stop getting drunk and going online. Oh my God, I can't believe people believe your bullshit. Doxing.
Not so much live streams. If they have your name, they can find your social security number. If they run your fingerprints, they can find your social security number. They can also find any cars that have been in your name, your last 12 addresses, anybody related to you that has lived at those houses. Like, you trying to say, oh, you can't get my social security number, that'll work for about 5 minutes. Yep.
So are you
I
threatening to dox?
I've already gotten charged.
The guy who got kicked from Frauditor Trolls Discord for sexualizing minors.
This case was transported to Grant Medical Center for evaluation
She looks 12.
due to her pregnancy.
Is that
She does look 12. She looks like she's in high school.
ugh. So why are you showing it on your channel? Pedo. As logic, because I did sound and audio for Lady Gaga. I'm always like one time I'm always part of Lady Gaga's crew. You didn't work in a you got kicked out of the jail.
Not even pillows. You don't get pillows.
No, like, I wasn't even required to talk to you once I put you in the cell. I did that out of courtesy. That cost extra.
You barely.
This
So
isn't
the
the hotel,
chat.
this is jail.
So the chat are guessing
pretending to be a
97%
cop.
of them say that she had.
Shouldn't get drunk on YouTube and grift donations so that you give stupid opinions like this.
Like sports people, sports ball players, if you will. If you are rich, keep your ass at home. Do you know how much this cost? This whole bottle, $30. Spend $30. Keep
$30 on cinnamon candy. Yeah, I don't know where the comment was, but it was up there earlier. I don't know who said it, but it's true. Maybe they're alcoholics and this is how they fund their shit, because a lot of the people, I guess the drama community covered, we're all secret alcoholics. I like me a good beer every once in a while, but I can't drink it as much as I want to. usually only maybe 3 or 4. Gets me frothy. But this guy's like showing off his let's see, let's back this up a little bit here. He's so proud of his. Oh wait, come on. Let's get the screenshot. Holding up. Ooh. I'm so proud of going online and being drunk. I can't get it. I'm not gonna even try. And like begging for donos to keep that going. I think somebody had it right, is that they're alcoholics and they just they drink heavily and they need you to fund it because the economy sucks, because a pound of beef is $7.20 minimum wage. You have to work for an hour for 3 hamburgers. Cool. Yeah. He has a fake marriage like Kaiser. Yes. Yes. Skylar Hall owns the house. So every single time that you hear Kfatt saying these lies that he owns a house and shit, and like, to just go in the background and fold some laundry, it would make me think very highly of you, that you actually help your wife around the house. You don't sit around, or when you are sitting around on KTZ's stream, just go back there in the background and just fold some laundry. You know, maybe the kids stuff, maybe your stuff, maybe some sheets or some blankets. Do something, right? Do fucking something, because this $12 an hour on your high horse, you're a nobody. And it's funny to me.
It cost this whole bottle $30. Spend $30. Keep
$30 on cinnamon candy.
your ass at home.
You don't even have to keep your ass at home. You have to just not argue with the cops when something's going on. You have to be as professional as you are at your office job or at your sports ball job or whatever you do for a living, where you're making, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You need to be that when encountering police all the time.
You don't make the rules.
You don't make the rules.
Fucking dumb bitch. You're a racist. Who gives a fuck what you think? Obey.
I hate her.
So
I hate this woman.
Pause for a second. A bunch of people in the chat are saying witnesses and victims can ask to have the body cams shut off, but not the subject of the investigation, which needs to be blocked. So
exactly.
It's like
you know what one of the most boringest things in life is going to court. Like, it's one of the, why would you put that on YouTube? Yeah, scrub the toilet floor like you did the deck. That'll impress the fuck out of me right there. If you do that, all you got to do is just scrub the toilet, right? Just scrub it. I do chores around my girlfriend's parents' house. Hello, lurkers. That's why you always gotta have a fucking Woodrow in the chat. Hello, newbies. Clip it. Now, I'm probably gonna hide this one too. Well, it's not really hiding it. That's what their whole thing was. It's not really hiding it. It's making sure that it renders without your complaints. You're always complaining, ktzed. You're always reporting, kfarr. You're like the brigade army, right? You're the Wrangler brigading roughneck crowd. Oh God, isn't that? Oh man, I would definitely, if she was in the men's restroom, I would be like, that's cool. Yeah, hello lurkers. Hello fucking lurkers. Hell yeah, they put us on blast tonight. That's what they did. They want to make sure everybody got a copy. Yeah, I don't know why it showed up. Maybe it's just YouTube blessed me and we got a bunch of randos. Highly unlikely. But yeah, they've been here for a while. You guys just noticed that? That's how boring my fucking streams are. They're actually not boring. They're actually pretty funny. I have a better sense of humor than them. That's part of the problem for them.
They think they're like victims, and it's like, no, they're the victims. That's why they're trespassing you.
And yeah, that's what I was going to say. While I was, by the way, I was setting up for you guys to go to another stream when we're done. So stick around and hit the like button over there. Oh man. Yep. Legal Fiction really does want this show to never. I can't even talk. Legal Fiction. What are you doing to me?
This is a show that never ends.
I appreciate it, Legal Fiction. I do complain about having to drink, but even though I say I don't make the rules, I did make the rules. So thank you. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, you don't make the rules on YouTube. You and Jennifer Klein could fuck off. I'm not taking your advice. I don't really care. Well, I don't care what you YouTube producers. Is that what you report to EBT? I'm a YouTube producer. I make like $12 every video that I do. And then I try new things about my totally interesting life, like how I know how to cook, and I know about Game of Thrones and Harry Potter. And like I gotta share these online, and like true crime, because that's really popular now. True crime. Everybody knows true crime. They're so popular. They're so popular in their circles. No, taxpayers do not get their money's worth. I bet you they don't even report this shit. And dude says he has 3 fucking YouTube partner program accounts. Dude, nobody wants to watch your nerd channel. Nobody watch your cooking, salami and lasagna. What the fuck? Your stream's rock, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. I like the late night air. I love the fact that Australia and America can still continue to communicate. For now, oh God, it's going to get so much worse, folks. It's going to get so much worse. Yeah, but MST, did you ever paint an anchor? No, I didn't. So you got that on me, man. Got that on me, Kfatt. He's going to post my face, and we're like, it was in the Le Mans newspaper in France. Why do I care if some dude with 17,000 subscribers posts my face? This is the same argument I put to Zebra and fucking and Monday. Like, what the? I don't care. Fuck rock and roll. You can't kill rock and roll. It's here to stay. The only good thing I will say about Kfatt is when he was asked what his top 5 bands were, he said Queen right away. Queen. Takes a man to say that shit. Queen is a great band. KThead and Kmart are like YouTube royalty. Yes, they are like. W Penis is just a gorgeous. He still does. He still does. Mirrors, he still fucking does. Big time. For now. Yes, I know. You're about to ruin it. Get done. I got 368 people fucking watching. I ain't quitting yet. People are tuned into this slot and they're hanging out. This is funny. You guys are on stage too. Say what you want. Put it all out there. Fucking tell these people about how stupid these 2 fucking racists are and why they shouldn't support them. Mirrors, really? I never saw those 2 together too often. No, they were. Yes. Not often. They were all kind of clingers. Kfatt was a clinger. He was a clinger to Schrodinger cat too. Like he came on there towards the end. But yeah, no. Yeah, W Penis 175 was definitely on the show. I showed it on the last video. Oh, will you hide the live streams? How will we ever know? Yes, they were together. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. He was a silent assassin. Yeah, he never really showed his face often, but he was always there and he was always feeding them. It's like he's the one that feeds Kfatt and Jennifer Klein and Catherine said the body cam videos. And like he just bombards them with all this stupid shit. But it's always black people. And I get that kind of vibe from a guy who looks like this. I mean, this guy has that haircut that's like, get on the ground, get on the ground, put your hands up, put your right hand in and turn it all around. Oh, that made me a little verklempt. He was a silent assassin. Yeah, he was always there lurking. He was always part of it. He's desperate. This is a guy that's desperate for attention. He goes into donut operators chat all the time and it's like just slurp, slurp, slurp. My God, those cheeks, meeting those cheeks are messy. Someone say my guy. I might have missed it. My guy, Wardrose, my guy. Reminds me of Boston Snicker. W Penis has an inmate tan. It's definitely very, very Caucasian. Oh, that's racist. They're racist. We have all the control in the world, but yeah, he's an expert on Ukraine, Iraq. It's funny. It's good shit. He solved that problem. Well, not Ukraine, Russia. He solved that problem, and then he also solved the Iran-Israel war. He also solved the Pakistan-India war. He also solved the Congo war, the Sudan war, the Russia v. NATO war, the Canadian America war, the Mexico American war. He solved all those wars, man. He's somebody you ought to, really pay attention to because he's got a lot of answers.
Very, very much, by the way. It really helps because this one right here, anytime she gets any moisture in her ears at all, gets an ear infection. And now she's apparently immune to the antibiotics.
Because they don't get enough exercise.
Cheers.
Wrong.
This is just like the people that maybe I could be wrong. I could be however many shots deep and just catching a different vibe from these people. They're entitled, more than likely grew up rich kids.
They're in Newport.
I'm only saying that because of the guy's tight suit jacket. They probably never faced any type of consequences before. They probably used to name dropping or job dropping anytime they have a police interaction and only gets them out of it. But thankfully, these officers are like, don't care. You're under arrest. Deal with it.
Yep.
We had a theme on Booze and Body Cam. He has a theme for his department. Only hire criminals.
Jesus.
No!
Get your feet in the cart.
Fuck.
Get your feet in the cart. You're a grown adult. You're acting like a kid.
See, look,
Where are you
like,
going from the other side?
this is like all they listen to is like people screaming. Is that enjoyable at this time of night or at any time of the night? Is that fun for you? Are you enjoying this type of content? Because I don't think that that's enjoyable to listen to people scream like that, like get drunk to doing that. Like that's fucking hilarious. GS has the best look. Yeah, he hit me up earlier. Did you see that? Show that. Yeah, that's what he had to say. Thought he was blocked, but apparently, don't worry, it was never seen by anybody until now. Don't think that you guys can get away with doing that with all your sock accounts that continue to threaten me and dox me and all this shit. And then they take the high road and act like they're so perfect, so good. Yeah, I was gonna say the Burt look, yes. he's definitely got put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air. He definitely seems like the kind of guy that would impersonate being a nice officer. Jesus is king. Yeah, well, this is what I have to say about that. I don't believe in fairy tales there, guy. That is funny that Kfatt goes into Donut's chat since Hassan talks to Donut operator on the reg. Yeah, well, he's extremely jealous of Hassan. That's it. That's why he doesn't like him. And Hassan's blowing the fucking space up right now. And, you know, some people are like, they hate watch him. But a lot of people watch him and go, yeah. I'm one of those people. It's like, yeah, thank God you're saying it. Fuck. And he's a fucking chat sniper. Oh God, Kfatt wishes he had that kind of skill. He's just way jealous of him. So, one more video, and this is unplanned, but because we have so many people here, I'm going to send you off to sleep with something real nice, okay? I'm not a total asshole. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. I don't like people fucking with me and waking up every fucking morning to some bullshit. Some Sloptubers that ain't got no fucking content of their own. So, oh, this one's got a commercial. All right. All right, so hopefully I don't get striked for this. I know I won't get striked for this, but let's change this avatar to this one more time because this is just fucking. Oh. So everybody, thank you for joining it. Hit the like, if you enjoyed my little rant. You know, I'm not asking for donos, just asking for people to be aware. Watch the history of this channel. There's a lot of shit in there. Titties, yes. There you go, mirrors. I gave you some fat material tonight. Oh, you said fat 4 times. That's a strike. Automatically reported. So I'm going to put you guys to sleep with this. This is a friend of the channel, a very talented motherfucker that has also covered Kfarr quite a bit and isn't afraid to call out bullshit. Oh, remove you. Add you. There we go.
Dickbag Patrol in color.
Are you tossing and turning, desperate for a night of true, uninterrupted sleep? You've tried every prescription and remedy under the sun, but nothing has done the trick. Until now, introducing Kfarr with ktzed, a sleep aid so powerful it will lull even the most restless mind into a deep slumber. Leading brain scientists agree, Kfarr with ktzed is boring as fuck. In fact, many of them fell asleep at their own computers while doing their research. Kfarr with ktzed reaches deep into your brain and stimulates your boredom gland to produce a level of drowsiness so profound it outmatches any chemical sleep aid. Just sit back, relax, and surrender to the soothing power of pure, unadulterated tedium. Kfarr with ktzed may cause the inability to awaken even with multiple alarms. You should not listen to or even think about Kfarr with ktzed while at work, unless you want to get fired, I guess. Pregnant women should avoid Kfarr with ktzed, as there is a danger they may give birth to boring babies. Side effects also may include ISCC or an intense secondhand craving for cookies. Waking up from a nightmare that you have turned into the world's most boring person is not uncommon. If you begin suffering from bouts of insane laughter that quickly turn into cries of intense anguish, consult your healthcare provider. Good night, you boring assholes.
Everybody, Katie is a friend. She's a legit friend. Kfarr's family. Period. End of story.
The Big Dill Double Sonic Smasher with Grillo's